Hey, it's Rick with the Rock Bottom Outreach. It is Real Talk Tuesday. Very serious question. But first, I want to tell you about a movie I saw recently. Saw a movie with Kevin Costner. It was a great movie. And he actually came home to find these refugees living in his apartment. And the day they were supposed to leave and kick him out, he felt bad. And basically, the head guy, the father, said, hey, as long as we're together, nothing else matters. And I absolutely love that attitude. You know, my attitude was tested back in '08 when I lost everything. When I hit rock bottom, I lost my family, my career, my health. You know, I'm 47. I've got a pacemaker now that I'm very dependent on. Medication I'm very dependent on to keep me going daily. And I have to be completely honest. It is because of the heart condition I have to realize I cannot do it alone. A lot of times on the tough days, I'm very dependent on God to take my next step. And so, in a way, it's kind of like the Apostle Paul when he had the thorn in his side and he begged God to take it away. And how did he respond? Let's look in 2 Corinthians. Paul's vision and his thorn. 2 Corinthians 12. Let's go to verse 8. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Therefore, Paul says, I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults and hardships, in persecutions and difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I could not have said it any better. It is situations like that, situations at rock bottom when you have nowhere else to go but to God, that you're so dependent on Him, that your joy comes from the Lord. And that's my question today. If you woke up tomorrow and you lost everything, I mean everything was gone, the boat, that big old $300,000 house, the Armani suits, all your possessions, your job, your title gone, how would your attitude be? Would you still praise God? Would you still have your joy? Would you be able to speak of Him in a positive way? Or would you have lost your joy? The truth is this, where does your joy come from? That's what the Apostle Paul's talking about. It is in his weakness that he's made strong because he's dependent on God. This is a real talk question. Is it your possessions that give you joy? Or is it the Lord and the simple things? When I lost my family, I lived in a teepee to have my family back. And that is complete honest. Because I found perspective and I found a joy that I never had before. Because I finally had a relationship with Jesus Christ. Essentially, I'm not the man the Apostle Paul was. But I understand exactly what he's talking about. I want you to sit for a minute before you answer. If you lost everything tomorrow, would you still have your joy? It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Tuesday. Have a great day, baby.